What is good, y'all? It is Wolfie, and today we are back with another video. So today we are going to be showcasing the best sword master build. Okay, this is a sword master right here, as you can tell with the field and everything. And I do have a greatsword, and I'm gonna put y'all on game. Okay, greatsword is OP on this subclass. All right, so first of all, I'm gonna go over the stats. All right, my friend hasn't min-maxed this. As you can see, the turtle shell isn't 6 slots. The helmet isn't more than 1 rune slot. The boots is 3 slots, right? No slots on the cape. Min-maxed Lance's Merit though, and min-maxed Rare's Rune Blade, and pretty much all the runes are good for this. So apart from the chest piece and the helmet, this is pretty kitted out. And as you can see, I got 331 strength. I got 2,000 armor. Okay, 2,000 armor. If you guys didn't know, real quick, Swordmaster actually has a passive called Bulwark's Might, where it increases your strength based off your armor. I'm not exactly sure what the math is, but pretty much, according to my friend, he says that 1,000 armor equals 30 strength. Okay, around 30 strength. He said more specifically, he said around 28, but pretty much 30 strength, right? So he has 2,000 armor here, so pretty much he's gaining 60 strength off of being just a tanky warrior, right? So plus 60 strength, that is more than this turtle shell that has 3 strength runes, and it's more than this Lance's Merit, right? So 60 strength just from the passive of your subclass is pretty insane. But anyways, take a look at this greatsword. This is the bread and butter of this build, right? This is probably the best greatsword build you'll ever see, because in my opinion it is better than Berserker. More on that later on why it's better, but this is pretty crazy. As you can see, they did buff this weapon. It does more physical damage, does more holy damage, and it gives you a ton more strength and spirit. And if you didn't know, the Rare's Ring actually buffs this sword's attack, which is why I'm primarily going to be doing more holy attack because of this ring. Alright, but anyways, let's showcase a little bit more of the damage, right? M1s do 17 plus 16. 17 plus 16, that is around 33 damage. Our crit is gonna do around 50, that's 48, and heals us for 10. Honestly, we could replace this ring with something else, but to be honest, the vampiric ring is very budget friendly, right? The ring you could replace this with is the resistant one, just to be a little bit more tankier. But you know, healing 10 HP every time you hit a crit, and the crit is massive, by the way. That whole area right there is your crit. So if you hit 3 people, that's 30 HP just off your crit. That's really fast and has a very long cooldown. So as for the skills, if you guys did not know how Swordmaster works, pretty much you have this field, and anywhere in this field you can hit Flicker Strike. But actually, the good thing about this class is if you do damage, as you can see, I'm gaining 6% per M1 here. Every 20%, right? Every 20%, I gain an extra hit on my Flicker Strike. So I'm at 60 here. Instead of 1 hits, it's gonna do 3 more hits, so it's gonna do 4. And I can, as long as that guy is in the circle, I can hit him with it. So I can literally be all the way to the edge over here, hit Flicker Strike, and boom, TPs across the whole entire field, right? That's pretty much it. I mean, the stats on this build is crazy, right? The reason why this is so good is because you can do stuff like this. Like if you put down field, you can do Flicker Strike, instantly crit, charge, M1, do this, right? That is a ton of damage. As you guys can see, that is a ton of damage, right? That is a ton of damage, right? And Flicker Strike, again, you don't have to have multiple stacks on Flicker Strike. You can literally just use it. Let's say he's running around, I use my field, instantly Flicker Strike into a crit, boom, right? I have, and you can't really run away from field because it's such a low cooldown, as you can see. Again, I have the protective aura, so if I hit myself a couple times here, if I use protective aura, I heal 8 HP for pretty much 10 seconds, right? That's 80 health, and it also gives me 10% damage reduction during this, so it is pretty good. In my opinion, the other one is a little bit better, but this one's also good because it does give you a little bit of healing if you don't have healing in your kit already. But that's pretty much it. All these are base striker moves besides Flicker Strike and Field, but in my opinion, this is the best greatsword build. The reason why it's better than Berserker, in my opinion, because you can run away from Enrage. Let's say if I was Berserker on this build, I pop Enrage, all I have to do is literally do this, and Enrage is completely useless, right? All I have to do is literally use a mobility move away or just simply run away, and it makes your whole subclass useless, right? But The good thing about this is you can't really run away from field, right? Field is such a low cooldown. Look, I already have it up, and only takes 15% focus, right? Have it up, instantly use flicker strike, crit. That's literally like 60 damage right there. That's insane, right? But anyways, that's pretty much it for the showcase of the build. Again, these are the stats, everything I'm using here, and we're gonna be doing some 1v1s, both from both POVs. So yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy the video. Before I do send you guys off, I do appreciate all the recent likes and subscribes, as well as the comments. I tend to try to reply to all of them, and that's pretty much it. I hope you guys do enjoy the rest of the video. No.